Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we find quiet and peace and listen to God's word guide us through the noise of today. Today, I'm going to be speaking about Moses in the Old Testament from Exodus chapter 3, verses 1 through 6, and then 9 to 12. It's a story that you've probably heard before about the burning bush. Let's listen to the story. Moses was tending the flock of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest in Midian. Leading the flock across the desert, he came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There an angel of the Lord appeared to him in fire, flaming out of a bush. As he looked on, he was surprised to see that the bush, though on fire, was not consumed. So Moses decided, I must go over to look at this remarkable sight and see why the bush is not burned. When the Lord saw him coming over to look at it more closely, God called out to him from the bush, Moses, Moses. He answered, Here I am. God said, Come no nearer. Remove the sandals from your feet, for the place where you stand is holy ground. I am the God of your father, he continued, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. The cry of the children of Israel has reached me, and I have truly noted that the Egyptians are oppressing them. Come now, I will send you to Pharaoh to lead my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and lead the children of Israel out of Egypt? He answered, I will be there with you, and this shall be your proof that it is I who have sent you. When you bring my people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this very mountain. So before we talk about and think about the flames, I noticed the most interesting line to me was in the very beginning. Moses was tending the flock. He wasn't doing anything fancy, like fasting or leading an army. He was just doing his regular job, out in the wilderness, out in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I kind of thought of. Just out in the middle of nowhere, God shows up. The burning bush is not about being consumed. It's a moment where God responds to him or calls him, Moses, Moses. And Moses replies, Here I am. So that's where it starts, not with perfection, but just with being available. So God then continues to explain to him, I'm sending you. And Moses, probably like I would respond, Who am I to say, why are you picking me? Maybe you've thought the same. Who am I to lead anything? Who am I to speak up? Who am I to carry out this dream in my heart? But God answers, I'm there with you. So, to me, that's the secret. The burning bush moment isn't about Moses being good enough. It's about God choosing to be with him. You don't need to be in the perfect place at the perfect time and be the perfect person. You just need to say, Here I am. So maybe you're in your own wilderness, a season that feels dull or hard, or you're feeling alone. But this is where God can often speak to us. So lean in, take a closer look. The bush might be burning, but you also might be being called. So a journal reflection for this would be, where in my life do I feel like I'm in the wilderness right now? And could God be trying to speak to me there? And what might it look like for me to say, Here I am, to God? And what's one area in my life where I feel unqualified? And how might God want to use me anyway? I hope that this message resonated with you, and maybe you'll feel like a friend needs the encouragement and share it along with them as well. Don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's whispers.